That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm excellent. How you doing? It's Tuesday.
It is.
Just for the
Tuesday.
record, I got to say that.
It's going to be a short week,
Oh, man.
Super short week.
Absolutely.
But it'll be good.
Yes.
Is there a Friday this week, or is there something Friday?
No, because Monday. Because we
Monday.
weren't here
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah.
We weren't here yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like Monday.
I know. It does.
Yeah.
It does feel like Monday.
Yeah, that's
We have,
all right.
we have a very special guest in studio this morning, Laney J.
We do. Chris White. He is candidate for state representative in our district. Good morning, Chris.
Thank you.
How we
Thanks for
doing?
having me. I'm doing great.
Everything going good?
21 days. Nobody's counting.
I love it.
21 days.
How's
love
the
that.
campaign
It's going
trail?
It's good. We've knocked a few doors, quite a few. You know, I don't know what a lot to some people is. I thought if I could knock 5-10% of the doors, which I think is not typical, thought if I could knock 5 or 10% of the doors in this district, that I would get a pretty good feel of people. So we're getting close to that, and just listening to people. That's what people want, and I've discovered when when I'm knocking on people's doors. Here's you an idea. People are so used to not seeing a politician or a leader or anything at their door, they think I'm trying to sell them something.
Oh, of course.
And I have got
of
to
course.
where I can read their face from the driveway.
Yeah.
And if I can tell, they're friendly, they're mad, I'll holler at them. I'll say, I ain't got nothing for sale. I just want to give you this card. And it kind of breaks the ice with them. But so if anybody listening sees a guy coming up their driveway in a gray Ford pickup, he's probably not there for something ill or wrong. I'm just there to introduce myself.
So you're not selling solar panels?
No solar panels, no Tupperware,
Gotcha.
No lost dogs, no nothing.
I love it.
I
No
mean,
vacuum cleaners, nothing.
no-
Okay.
That's
no
probably what I would
rainbows.
think too. Like,
Yeah.
who's this criminal out here? This guy's trying to sell us something.
I've met. So I'll tell you the way that you're being effective in door-to-door campaigning in rural Oklahoma is if you've met more dogs than people. Mm-hmm. And I have. I think I have met twice as many dogs as people, and I've only been jumped by one
Okay.
so far.
That's good.
And
That's a good
yeah,
percentage.
it probably is for as many as I've encountered that are staring me down. I've only found one that wasn't happy to see me.
I would hate to get dog bit.
Yeah.
It was bad as a bulldog.
Well-
He was not happy.
What was
I outran him. barely.
Nice.
Good.
Nice. Well, you've been knocking on doors. You've been talking with the voters. What is something you're hearing right now? What are the things you're hearing while knocking on the doors?
So, the most prominent issue for any candidate, any race really that I consume and take in is the issues about land taxes. Everybody wants to know about that. In my race particularly, the most thing that I've had the thing that I'm most known for so far is deleting those parking fees at the lake.
Oh yeah.
I have been asked about that on front steps more than anything.
Really?
Yes, blew my mind. I thought, I know that's important to some people, but I think it's one of those things. It's almost a pet peeve for people. It's like they're not the most concerning thing to them, but it's the thing that they relate to the quickest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still stuck on that. We're going to do that, but I've heard that a lot.
And you mentioned, just for the record, we did a podcast with you the other day, hosting Hochatown, and you went kind of in depth in that a little bit there in the podcast. So if folks want to hear more about the not parking tickets, the parking
fees.
passes, yeah.
So my version of it is real short. You've paid income tax, land tax. Not that land tax. I will digress. Land taxes don't go to that state park, but in the big scheme of things, you pay land tax, tag on your car, tires, gas tax, parking. You pay all these different fees and taxes to the state of Oklahoma, and then when you say, I got some extra cash, I'm gonna go to the lake this weekend. Wham! Now they want to make you pay to park, and it's like, what the heck? Come on. So, I'm adamant to get those deleted. That needs to go away. Now, if we want to charge a tourist, here's my position. If I go to Texas or Arkansas and they want to charge me to park, I'm a guest.
Right.
Okay. I'm not going to complain. I might not like it, but I'm going to see their side of it. But here in our state, we're residents. Period. So I'm not here to hurt the tourism industry by any means, but our people need a break. That's just one little break that they want.
I haven't heard a single person say, "Yeah, as a resident, I enjoy paying those parking." And this was mentioned in the podcast. We were for the passes at first because the money was supposed to come back to Beavers Bend State Park.
Beavers Bend,
and it never did.
Not Oklahoma City, or the the Oklahoma State Tourism Authority. I will tell you one caveat, one alternative I've heard is this, and it was perfectly reasonable. I think we talked about it in our podcast. I knocked on a guy's door the other day. He's a fishing guide, lives north of Broken Bow, super nice guy. Hope he's listening. This is what he said. I don't mind paying that parking fee if I've got great facilities. But when I have to pay the parking fee, the ramps are cracked and falling apart. There's no handicap loading for people, just because they're handicapped don't mean they don't want to go to the lake.
Right.
Perfectly reasonable. He said, "Why? If we're going to charge this, let's get something for it." That's the only person that's had a different perspective on it per se. I've had a lot of good response to that, but I still think that if you're local, you don't need to pay it, and I'm just stuck on that. So.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Yeah. Absolutely.
There's other states that do that. They charge the tourist, and they don't charge their residents.
Sure. So. Oklahoma ID or even McCurtain County resident.
Yeah.
Either or.
Yeah.
And the bigger slap in the face to me, to the local, and I'll quit after this, is you charge the local $8, but you charge the tourist only $10. It's like, wait a minute. It looks like that'd be like $14 for them and nothing for us.
Right.
And let's be real here. If somebody drags a $70,000, $80,000 boat up here with a $90,000 pickup from Dallas, they're not going to complain about paying $7 more or $8 more to park.
No.
And I'm not just trying to squeeze or extract on them, but 20 years ago, you could go to Broken Bow Lake anytime you wanted. I had a bass boat. My mom had a boat up there at the marina. We'd go up there about any time we wanted, even on big holidays. Not now. You have to plan it. Right. So if we've lost something as locals, like the ability to go when we want, and we have to plan around the tourism, let's at least make it so we got some good facilities for the locals to go use.
That's true.
I think that's reasonable.
Absolutely. And I hadn't really even thought about the handicap accessible ramp either, but you mentioned that in the podcast, and I was like, well, why not?
Yeah, and I got to admit, that was that guy's idea. It was a great point, but he guides for a living. He said, I can't tell you how many people I've had to shore my boat and try to load somebody in a wheelchair into a boat. Yeah. He said, that's not easy. And I was like, that's probably not easy. I get it.
Right.
I've failed just getting in one on two legs. So I can't imagine the worry and concern trying to get somebody in there who can't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who can't.
That's right.
So.
I never thought of that. Mm-hmm. We have handicap access in so many other places.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got a question for you. This has been on everybody's minds to come up lately. Tell me about the data centers.
Well, I got some data in my hand. I've got an iPhone here. I think we all do. We're talking on digital media right now. So let me tell you this. I put out a statement right away when they come out that, hey, this is a possibility, and I said I'm against data centers in District 1, and I'm still there. But let me tell you what I'm really against. I'm not against the building, per se. I'm against the damage that they may cause. I'm not against the data. Of everybody running in this, I collect data for a living. That's how I make money. We collect infrastructure data. So I get it. We live in a data-driven world, and I advertise with that slogan. We collect data. Data equals dollars. We have different slogans. But I'm not against the data. I'm against the damage. I don't want something that drains our water.
Right.
Nobody does. I don't want something that hums all the time, potentially causes some kind of ill health effects. I'm against the damage that they cause. Plain and simple. We need them, and this is my question to anybody that builds them. If you can build them, they're digital, and you can build them anywhere, why do you want to put them so close to people? Put them out in the middle of nowhere.
That's a good point.
If we can, and this isn't, now here's where I'm coming at. the direction I'm coming from. There's been some pushback to people who don't want them. There's pushback and says from other people that say, hey, and this is across the whole country. They're saying, hey, these are self-powered. We got our own power plants in them. We recycle our water, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, that's great. If they're self-contained, put them in the middle of nowhere. Buy you 2, 3, 4, 5,000 acres out in the middle of nowhere. Build you some reservoirs yourself. Keep them away from people. It's like, here's a good example. When you go deer camping, and I don't camp much anymore, but used to, we would not set the generator next to the tent.
Right.
Okay. And there's an obvious reason why, because it's all fine and good during the day, but at night when you need some light or you're trying to go to sleep, nobody wants to listen to that that roaring and humming thing.
Right.
You set it as far away from as the extension cord will let you.
That's right.
I think that probably makes my point right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
You set it as far away as you can.
Yeah.
And you mentioned in the podcast, again, that's the Hosting Hoachtown podcast if you want to check that out, but you mentioned that they do provide jobs when they're being built, but once they're built, there's really 1 or 2 people there at all times. So there's no jobs being created once it's built.
And I think they're all variable. Thank you for bringing that up. They're all variable on the jobs that they provide after the fact. And I'll full stop right here. I'm not against bringing jobs to this town or this district. We need them, and we need better paying jobs that keep up with the cost of living. Everyone does. But I think in the podcast I use these words, is the harvest worth the planting? The amount of money and damage that may come from this, can we invest that time and money into better industry and just put people to work doing something that, one, our people want to do, that they're willing to accept as an industry here because it is their choice, and 2, can we put that time and energy into something that employs more people after it's completed? It's like the paper mill. I think back in the 70s, when that thing was being built, it probably employed a couple thousand people. How many does it employ now? A bunch.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, there's thousands of people employed by it still. And I'm not against industry. I'm just against damage from it. So let's find that good balance and proceed forward with that.
I agree.
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely. I mean, because I think every community needs industry of some sort. So not being against industry as a whole is important in your in a position like that.
Yeah. Can I give you some stats?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I accidentally found these last night. I wasn't looking for them. I was just reading along, and I saw something on Facebook. I thought, I'm going to dig into this. So, round numbers here. The average ain't the word. The median household income in America right now is about $83,000. The median income in McCurtain County is just over $50,000 household. $33,000 difference. The average cost of a house in America, median cost, is just over $400,000. Do you know what the cost here is? About $5,000. That's a $100,000 difference over the cost of a home, but a $30,000 difference annually.
Yeah.
What's a house financed for? 20, 30 years? Let's just say most people, they're doing 30-year mortgage. $30,000 a year that's $900,000 over the course of your mortgage in your average or your median household income. That's a big spread. Versus, so I say all that to say this: the cost of living here is a little bit magnified compared to what it is in other parts of the country.
Right.
I heard a guy say one time, and I try to keep this in mind. He said, "I don't care what things cost as long as I've got enough to buy it. If I make more money, I can spend more money." Hey, I'm with that idea. But what if you can't make more money? What if we're limited on industry? What if we're limited on just limited? What if we're just limited on everything? And then you look at the cost of living here, and it's going up and up and up. And I will not point the finger at one particular thing. It's not the tourism industry that caused that. It's not just post-COVID era, I think, as some experts call it. It's not just one individual thing. It's a compilation of a lot of things. So my point of view now is we're not going to get rid of tourism industry. We could quit advertising. They'd probably still keep coming.
Oh, yeah.
They know where we're at. We have been found. we can't go back to 2018, 2019 and reset and start again, when houses were half what they are. So if we're going to be dealing with, we can't change the surroundings you can't change the circumstances. Let's just change our surroundings. Let's work on bringing industry. Let's work on bringing jobs. Let's work on taxation. Let's try to make things better for the people, not the government. So.
You mentioned bringing more industry in. What is there an industry or even a company or anything that you have an eye on that you may go after if and when you are elected?
No particular one that I would like to see here. And I said this. I don't remember. Maybe I said it on your podcast the other day. If it's ethical,
right,
I'm for it. If it's long term, I'm for it. Let's just make sure that it's sustainable, ethical, and we'll stay here as long as possible. I think that's probably geared more toward manufacturing. I'm
okay.
Pretty positive of that. So speaking of manufacturing and bringing people here, when you've got states like California, Minnesota, let's just call them those blue states, they are wringing their people to death on taxes. Those companies they're exiting. They're leaving there, and a lot of them are going to Texas. We know that. Texas is growing like a weed. We are surrounded by our biggest competitors that border Oklahoma are Texas, Arkansas, and Missouri, Kansas, northeast part of the state. We have to compete with them. And I try to relate our state like this. Imagine that you're coming into a small town, and you're needing gas. You're on a road trip. There's on a 2-lane road going through this town. And there's 5 gas stations. And those 5 gas stations are Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas. Which one are you going to stop at? You're going to stop at the one with the best price, the best tax policies in relation to a state. You're going to stop at the one that's the cleanest, has the nicest restroom, has the best service. You're not going to stop at one that you don't like. So in how that relates to our state economically is this. When a company is wanting to relocate because their state that they're in is just squashing them, they're not going to make a knee-jerk decision. They're going to fly out and look. They're going to say, okay, who's going to treat us the best? Who's got the best infrastructure for us? Who's got the best housing for our people to relocate to, et cetera? Go on for days on that list. So we don't have everything as a state, but we need to really promote what we do have, which is potential. We got land. We've got people that want to work. We have a workforce that's getting better. We have positives, and we're going to keep getting better. And that's what we have to show them. So all that said to say this, we may not be the best at everything, but we need to promote ourselves as best as we can to compete with those neighboring states.
I like that.
Yeah, I get that.
And we're in such a we're not in a weird spot. I like that word, but we're in such a unique spot in southeast Oklahoma because how many, I'm sure that half the people listening to this have went to Texarkana or Paris and bought their groceries.
Yeah.
At some point, they've been down there and picked up what they needed. That's a no grocery tax state. It helps. Oklahoma needs to be that. If your neighbor is that, you have to be that. And I'm not going to change my mind on that. We have to compete at everything. And industry is no different because Paris, Texas, they'll give you a piece of property. You got an industry that's going to employ enough people, bring enough revenue, et cetera, they'll give you property. I'm not saying we need to give people our land. That's not my point. My point is we have to be marketable and competitive.
They got to make people want to come here.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do.
Absolutely. Well, Chris, it's always a pleasure. Look forward to chatting with you because you always tell me something I didn't know already.
I know, me too.
I just think about this a lot.
Well, you research
like
it.
A hobby.
If somebody's listening, we're 7:30. We're out of time, unfortunately. But if somebody's listening and they do want to maybe pick your brain about something specific, maybe they've got ideas for industry. Maybe they have a story they want to tell you, or they want to hear some more from you. What's the best way to get in touch with you?
So we have a really active Facebook following and page. It's Chris White for state rep or state representative. You can email me, chriswhite4ok@yahoo.com, or you can call me at 580-306-1398. If I don't answer, you can text me or I'll call you back. One thing I do want to add, we have our first actual debate tonight. It's not a grab the mic and tell us your thoughts. It's an actual moderated debate with rebuttal, the whole deal. It's an hour and a half. It starts at 6 o'clock at the Broken Bow Library.
All of y'all will be there, right? You, Mr. Phipps. I think I've seen all the candidates would be there.
Yeah, we're all supposed to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Austin.
as far as I know.
That's cool.
We will be there for sure. So I'd like people to come to that. It's good. It's good to see it. And by the way, I'll be fully upfront about this. They asked, do we want the questions in advance so we could prepare? And I said, I will not come if you give us the questions in advance.
Oh.
And I meant it too. I'm not nothing toward them. It was a kind offer on their part, which is normal. I just told them, I said, you know what? If we can't answer questions on the spot, how are we going to perform on the spot on the house floor?
You're right.
Good point.
Ring us out. Let us.
You're right.
I like that.
You're right.
That. What time is that tonight?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock at the Broken Bow Library.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll
Thank
share
y'all
that
for
on
having
our
me.
website too. Thank you for coming.
Yes,
Thank y'all.
yes. Always a pleasure.
It is.
Well, I'll see y'all next time.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right, folks. We'll be back with Laney J's Lowdown coming up next.
We will. The scientists are back in Dr. Lofton. I'm going to tell you all about it. And a breakfast staple that can help you ward off Alzheimer's. I'll tell you about that too. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We'll be back with my Lowdown.
Here's Corey Kent featuring Co Wetzel. Rocky Mountain Low. Best Country 106. Good morning. That's right. It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
All right. So there are some scientists, a group of really smart scientists who are telling you guys, if you want to haul your groceries up the stairs with ease, if you want to pick up your grandkids or conquer life's adventures with confidence as you age, because we are all aging.
Yeah.
Lifting weights is what you need to do. Dr. Lofton has been telling you guys this for months.
You're right about that.
Yeah. The dumbbells in the gym, they're not just for the people who want to get buff.
They're not for the dumbies.
That's right. They're for everyone. Senior weightlifting is a thing. Any type of resistance training, whether it's with a machine or free weights, is going to help you physically and mentally.
Get buff.
Yes, people start actually losing muscle in their 30s.
Dang, huh?
Women usually start at first, and also strength training can help maintain your bone density.
Dr. Pepper 23 said, but that's work.
It is. I'm sorry. You take them bottles of Dr. Pepper and see how many times you can lift them before you start hurting.
Get you some 24 packs, baby.
Yeah, right. It might be 5 minutes. It might be 5 reps. It might be 15 reps, but do them. You can also get some resistance bands as well. So there you go, folks. Like I said, Dr. Lofton's been telling you guys this. And a new study has found that adults 65 and older who ate eggs at least 5 times a week had a 27% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's.
Dang.
There are some really good things in eggs that are good for your brain, like choline, lutein, zeaxanthin, omega-3 fatty acids, and phospholipids. Or something of that nature. I got Jay on that one. That's what it says. Phospholipids. That's what it says. Egg consumption is good for you. But they've been telling you that. For a long time they said it wasn't, and now they say it is. Well, they're putting out these studies that are starting to prove it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Doc Loft will be here tomorrow. I'm going to ask him about the eggs. I think we've asked him about that before. It was the raw eggs you didn't need to be eating.
He'll be here.
Yeah. No. He's calling. I'm sorry. You okay?
No.
Well, I'll show you the word. I think I said it right.
She's over here making up words.
It's phospholipids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there you have it. A couple of ways to help you stay in shape today. Good for your brain, good for your body.
There you go. Thank you so much, Laney J.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Me too.
Hey, don't forget Youngbloods. They were open on Monday.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
Irene didn't close from her normal business hours a lot.
She says she got up and she was like, I'll be open.
Yeah. That's because Irene's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Loretta, the lady that works in there with her, she awesome too.
Laura stopped by there.
She did?
Yeah.
Loretta pays me to say she's awesome, just so you guys know.
That's
just
hilarious.
kidding. She's gonna wring my neck next time she sees me. I'm not going over there for.
She's
a
like,
while.
I keep telling you to quit that.
I know it. No, you guys, Youngbloods is awesome. They have some really great ladies' clothes, wooden ship, PJ Salvage. They've got shoes to go with that. Of course, hobo, handbags, and wallets. Consuela. They have Pandora jewelry, E. Newton jewelry, home decor, furniture. They even have some makeup.
Dang.
They have Spark. They have corksicle cups. They have Bible study books, journals. I'm telling you guys.
They got it all.
It's endless. It is just a wonderful store. It is at 2nd and Main in downtown Broken Bow. It's on the corner. Big, beautiful store. Youngbloods Mercantile. Follow them on Facebook. They try to update more, but Loretta and Irene are both like, we ain't got time for that. They busy, you know? They're busy.
Oh, yeah.
Busy ladies, but they will definitely treat you like you are a king or a queen when you go in there. The customer service is top notch.
Youngbloods.
2nd Main in downtown Broken Bow.
Youngbloods. Coming up next, it's the impossible question. But we got to make sure our phone lines are working. So we're going to start working on them now. We'll be back. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning. That's right. It's time for the impossible question, brought to you by Nova on Broadway in downtown Broken Bow.
Today, you're going to win breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever you choose from the Golden Country Store. Yes. What faces are you making over there?
I'm just making faces.
It's great food, and if you think you know the answer, you're going to call 584-3388 or
584-3389 or
584-3372.
Those are the numbers to call if you want to play the impossible question. Brought to you by Nova.
Yeah, so give us a call. Y'all ready? With no time to spare.
No
this
time
is a hard
to spare.
question. All right. About 40% of Americans say they've done this on a long holiday weekend. What is it? About 40%.
You might have done it this weekend.
About 40% of Americans say they've done this on a long holiday weekend. What is it?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, let's see.
I'm going to win today, I think. Gunner T says sleep in. That's a great answer. Sleep in.
I
Not
know
what we're
the
looking
answer.
for. All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
What about doing nothing?
Nothing. I like it. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save her life?
Gotten up for work on their day off.
Ooh, I love it. Not what we're looking for.
Lies.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Drink some beer.
Had a cold one. I love it. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
The hokey pokey.
Ooh, did you turn it all around?
Yes.
All right, I love
Yes,
it.
okay.
Not what we're looking for.
All right, fine.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Turn the alarms off when it's late for work.
Turn your alarms off. I love it. Not what we look for. Laney J, can you save her life?
Took a road trip.
Ooh, that's the closest answer we've had. Took a road trip, but it's not took a road trip specifically.
Okay.
It's a great answer. But that is closer than anything else we've had already.
Okay. See?
Give me
Told
that
y'all I knew
question
the
again,
answer.
pretty please.
About 40% of Americans say they have done this on a long holiday weekend. What is it?
Bradley, taking a vacation. That's a good answer. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Traveled abroad.
Traveled abroad. You definitely could have done this traveling abroad, but it's not traveled abroad. Laney J, can you save his life?
A staycation?
It's not a staycation, but you still could have done this on a staycation even. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Buy some groceries.
Great answer. It's not buy groceries. Laney J saved their life.
Cleaned up their phone.
Cleaned their phone. Great answer. Made some room for the memories you're about to take pictures of.
That's right.
I love it. Bradley says slept the entire time. I love it. Great answer.
That sounds good.
I know, right? Oh, man. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Traveled by train.
Ooh, good answer. It's not
Ew.
traveled by train. It's not visited family. Laney J?
Gotten a haircut.
No, it's not gotten a haircut. Went to
Okay.
a friend's or family's house. Went to a barbecue. Great answers coming in. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Yellow. All right.
They're there.
Yeah,
They're just
I heard
not
them.
talking.
They froze up. Sometimes the mic does that to people. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Sleep in.
What?
Sleep in.
Sleep in. Great answer. It's not sleep in. It's not went on a run, Bradley. Laney J, can you save his life?
Cut their toenails with their teeth.
Good answer. Chewed the toenail. It's not it. That's a good answer, though.
Okay.
Give me that question again, pretty please.
About 40% of Americans say they have done this on a long holiday weekend. What is it?
Most often they do this when traveling on that long holiday weekend, driving. Driving to vacation, staycation, the beach, the mountains. What?
I'm just thinking. I don't know. I feel
You
like
do it
there's
while
nothing
driving.
there.
You do it while driving.
Okay.
You do it while driving. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Road trips.
Yeah, you do this while driving. Laney J, can you save his life?
Started a band
It's not started a band.
in
That's
the
a good
car.
answer.
You know, it's an air band.
Dari says, eat snacks. I love it. Not what we're looking for. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Listen to music.
Great answer. It's not listen to music. Laney J?
They have been sightseeing.
It's not sightseeing. But sightseeing could cause this. It's not making a playlist. It's not argued about politics on the internet with strangers. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Taking pictures along your route.
Oh, good answer. It's not taking pictures. Laney J, can you save her life?
Called a friend or family member.
No, it's not called anybody. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Got into a fight or an argument with her.
Got into a fight or an argument. It's not it. Christy says play a game in the car. That's a great answer.
Had a wreck.
It's not in any of those. Those are great answers,
y'all. I knew this was going to be hard.
though. Playing a game in the car could cause this.
About 40% of Americans say they have done this on a long holiday weekend. What is it? Man, come on, you guys. I know it's Tuesday.
Bradley says yell. What made you yell, Bradley?
Those kids.
Okay, it's not kids acting up, but that's a great answer.
The disrespect in the back seats.
Trying to find the most, Mackenzie says, trying to find the most license plates. I love it. I found Alabama.
That's right.
Not it. That's a good answer, though. Playing the games. Playing the games could cause this because you're not paying attention. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Have a wreck.
It's not have a wreck. Laney J, can you save his life?
Got a speeding ticket.
It's not gotten a speeding ticket. That's a great answer. Let's go to this line here. Oop, they hung up. It's not gotten an accident, though. Let's not go that far with it. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Daydreaming.
Definitely daydreaming has caused this plenty while traveling. Laney J, can you save her life?
Gotten lost?
Gotten lost is correct. Or I would have taken missed the exit, or I would have even taken forgotten where they're going. Who do we have on the
Ew.
phone?
Angie Prater.
Congratulations, Angie. Come by the radio station and pick up the certificate for your winnings.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Have a great day. Angie Prater gets the dub. Yes, take the wrong turn. Forgot where they were going. Missed their exit. Got lost. I would have taken any of those. About 40% of us often find ourselves getting lost on vacation.
I got lost the other
missing
day.
The exit. Yeah. You was just coming to work. Sorry.
I was leaving a cabin in Ho Chi Town. I was following my friend, and she, it was nighttime, and she stopped and got out and ran back to the car. She's like, "Are we on the right road?" And I looked.
I'm following you.
And I was like, "Yeah, we're good." It's like, this comes out on the highway. And then I was like, well, maybe. And then we got back in the car and we got to the big concrete hill. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, we need to go the other way. This comes out way further north than what we expected. It was okay, though. We just turned around. We could have come out at the highway, but it'd been way further north than what we wanted.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, you would be laughing at me. I'm
Hey.
like a broke ankle. You don't want to mess with me.
I want to give a big shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs.
Man, they doing it.
What a series this has become, and I'm here for it. Back to OKC tonight, Game 5.
I hope we win.
Oh, yeah, I hope so, too, of course.
I really do. I
Yeah.
really want them to win.
Me too. I mean, we can do it, obviously.
Yeah.
We got two in a
can.
row. Supposedly, the OKC Thunder just don't lose 2 in a row, so we should get one tonight in OKC.
I hope so. So, will the next game be in OKC
No,
too?
the next game after
It'll go-
tonight would be back to San Antonio, and then it would be back to OKC. So if we win tonight, we're up 3-2, and then let's say they win at home, then it's 3-3, and then we're back at home, and we don't lose 2 in a row. So it looks like the series is in the bag. Maybe we could just win 2 straight and get out of here.
That would be awesome.
Maybe we could just win 2 straight and get out of here.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. OKC on to the finals. Forget about it.
I'm telling you, it'd be awesome. We want to do that again. Come on, guys.
Y'all got
SGA, is that what they call him?
this. Yeah.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
You don't think they can do it, huh?
No, I think they can.
Oh, okay.
I know they can. They did it. They've done it. I don't even know what the proper word there is, but whatever.
They did it.
They've done it. Well, how was your weekend?
It was really good. Got to go hang out with Dad. On Saturday, we went and shot some clay pigeons.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, good.
Had a good time.
Good.
He destroyed me as always.
Oh, well,
I mean, he is professional at
Yeah.
it, like literally.
I get it.
I'm like
It's okay.
I'm still a beginner to his level of shooting.
Oh, okay.
But he says I do pretty good. I'll take it.
If you didn't, I think he would be honest.
Yeah. He'd be like,
'Cause
it's garbage, son.
Yeah,
But you could do better.
Yeah,
Just pay attention.
he'd definitely tell you.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is important. That's what dads are supposed to do, be honest.
For sure. All right, about 90 seconds till we get into the top of the hour, 8 o'clock. It's National Road Trip Day.
Ooh, it is?
Yeah.
All right, I'm leaving at 10. We road tripping.
Road trip?
Where we going?
Road trip?
I don't know.
So, I had a great weekend, though.
Good. Me too.
Yeah. Good. There you go. Long weekend.
It was, but I got to take my niece. My niece is in Japan.
What? Oh, yeah, you've been tracking her on the plane.
Yeah, she's there. And it was pretty awesome. She had a 15-hour flight and then a 4-hour flight. And it was cool to be able to track, like, oh, okay, she's leaving the tarmac now. They were taking off. And then when they landed in Taipei, and then they had like a 4-hour layover in Taipei. And then they went to Tokyo.
Nice.
So it was really cool. I didn't even know that you could do that. So it was neat. But she sent lots of pictures so far, and she's having a really good time.
Good.
And her professor, 2 professors went, and then like 12 students. So it's cool. And then
Awesome.
they have an official guide for the entire time that they're there.
Nice. Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah,
That
it's
sounds
cool.
like fun.
It
It's
does.
the experience of a lifetime.
Yes.
For sure. I
Yes.
love that. I did go eat for my birthday with the family
Ooh,
yesterday.
where'd y'all
Had
eat?
my cake.
Did
and
you
everything.
eat it too?
I had my cake and I ate it too. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
Yes.
happens when you're 57. 47, my bad. I'm sorry.
All right, we'll be back, chat, after all this. Join us in the chat. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Tomorrow's my birthday, and I have a painful reminder of the fact that I'm getting older right now in my shoulder.
I was going to say, is it your knee?
No, it's my left shoulder. I slept on it wrong Sunday night into Monday.
There's nothing worse than injuries when you sleep.
I'm telling you, you're
It's
getting
terrible.
old.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
getting old. So anyway, I woke up, crazy pain in the old shoulder. It's like in my collarbone area. Yeah.
Dang.
I think I just slept on it wrong or
you
something.
better get
but-
some Voltaren gel or something.
Some what?
Some of that gel. Some of us keep that around. Actually, I'm not to that point yet, but it's good stuff. It helps ease the pain.
All right.
Without burning you or freezing you.
Okay. So
you know what I mean?
You don't need no Shaquille O'Neal on that?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, icy hot. That's so funny.
Yeah, they do some pretty good ones. But yeah, so I woke up with some pain in my shoulder. I don't know if it has to do with the unnamed new guy that was at Jiu-Jitsu Sunday or not, but
is he pretty good?
He was kind of tough.
Okay.
He's cross-training from the Oklahoma City area for the week.
Oh.
He's visiting.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'd love that y'all do that.
Yeah.
You just invite everybody in.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Absolutely. Speaking of inviting everybody in, August the 8th, put that date on your calendar if you'd like to watch what we do on stage, if you will. There'll be a jiu-jitsu tournament here, McCurtain County area-wide jiu-jitsu tournament. Lots of gyms from all over the area will be coming in to participate, and it'll be a fun time just to kind of see what we do.
Yeah, that's cool.
And enjoy it. Enjoy some, and it's going to be for a good cause. It's for the wrestling team for Broken Bow.
I love that.
Yeah. So, but anyway, you can participate or you can just come watch. What's up?
No, I think that's good. I mean, if you had it 2 days before, that'd be the best day ever. But it'll still be good.
It's still your birthday.
I know.
Still your birthday
the best
version.
day ever.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say congratulations to all the Broken Bow and Valiant graduating seniors. Both of those schools graduated over the weekend.
That's right.
So congratulations to all of those.
Yeah, Saturday night I was coming back from the city and I didn't make it back in time, so I didn't get to be at the graduation.
Yeah, we didn't make it back in time either, but I'm happy. I'm glad all those smarties got to graduate.
Smarties.
I enjoyed seeing the pictures and the memories, and everybody is proud of their kids. I just love it. Who's gonna play Are You Smarter Than Jay Laney today? I mean, his birthday's tomorrow, so you got to beat him today.
It's birthday version.
Yeah, actually no.
Tomorrow will be the birthday version.
Yeah, we're doing something crazy for tomorrow.
Oh really? Y'all got one tomorrow lined up already. I like that. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, if I had a spare missile.
Yeah. Back to Reality Day. That's what today's
Back
called.
to life. Back to reality.
Yep, that's what's called. Back to Reality Day.
I like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's Paper Airplane Day.
Yeah. True.
It's also a paper airplane.
It's also a short work week. Did you know that?
It is.
I like that. Short work weeks all year. I could dig it.
Me too.
Bass Country 106, Jay and Laney J live.
Okay, let's talk about a problem I have.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, here. I cannot make paper airplanes.
You can't?
No, look how I folded that thing. It looks stupid. I can't.
Wow.
I don't remember.
What a paper airplane, Laney J. Wow.
I'm telling you, it's awful.
Wow. That's bad. I got to make one.
That's what I want. I want you to make one.
Here's how you make one.
All right, y'all. Jay's
Here's how you
showing
make.
me
Let me
how to
pull
make
Mike over here
paper
so y'all can hear
airplane.
me. All right. So you got to fold it in half, right? You got to get that first fold.
Okay.
So you got a baseline. You got the line to work with here, right? And then you go to that line with the first fold, right?
Oh.
And then, you just mirror image everything the next time, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So now you got the start, but you need a little more aerodynamics there. So you're going to double fold that. You're going to fold it over one more time here.
See,
like
you
this.
guys, if you're not on the chat,
Like
you're
this,
missing
all
out.
right?
Jay's showing me how to do this
chat,
paper
you
airplane.
can't see this very well.
Because mine look like I don't even know what mine
I'm not
going to
say
okay.
on the radio what yours look like. So now you got some good aerodynamics, right? But you don't got lift. You still ain't got lift yet, Lenny J.
Okay.
So now we got to make the wing. Okay. So as it's laying flat there, we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring it down all the way to where it makes a little point right there, right, Lenny J?
Okay.
All right. You got to watch it in the chat. All right. So then we flip it over. We got to mirror image that to the next side, right? Okay. All right. Now, Laney J.
Oh,
now
I see.
you have an airplane, okay?
My thing was I just needed it to look like an airplane, even though it was not functional.
Now you got a good airplane. So now we're going to show you how this flies across the.
Okay. Oh.
Now you know how to make a paper airplane, Laney J.
Thank you, because I'm serious. That's what I made looked.
It was hurting.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been on something.
I was going to say you needed propellers for that thing to go.
Yeah, it was terrible. It looked like the car you colored in kindergarten.
Oh, you mean it looked like a Cybertruck? Perfect.
It did.
All right. On that note, we've got Riley Green, and I think I'm winning. Are you smarter than Jay Laney today? You should change my mind if you don't think so.
That's right.
It's Bass Country 106 584 3388. Call now. All right, it's time now to play Are You Smarter Than Jay Laney? And just remember, for the record, it is my birthday tomorrow, so if you're going to throw a game, today may be a good one to throw.
That's right. That's right. Can you do it?
Who's going to win? Who's going to try to play? Who's got this? 584-3388 is the number to call if you think you got this. If you think you can win. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident today. Feeling pretty confident.
Feeling confident.
Yeah.
My phone is running really slow and weird.
Yeah?
I'll just reboot it.
Okay. Cool.
There. All right.
Good to know.
You guys, I just wanted everybody to know that I was having to reboot my phone. Even when I try to turn it off, it says working. So it's strange. I can tell you guys what the theme is today.
Okay.
The theme is dining out.
Ooh, okay.
Dining out. These are some important questions.
Yeah. All right. Theme is dining out.
Yes.
Are you smarter than Jay Laney right now? Give us a call if you think you are. I think you may have this. Or you can remain anonymous if you think you may not have it. That's okay, too. What's up, Brett? Call in now if you think you got it. Somebody's got it, right? Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to try to play.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I win by default. And, although I'd rather you throw it than me win by default.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the phone lines then.
Good morning. Are you smarter than Jay Laney?
I don't know, but I'm anonymous.
Okay,
All right,
Anon.
I like this. Anonymous. Thank you for playing today. On my day, the day before my birthday game, just for the record. I'm going to put that out there. So, all right, I'll be back.
All right, what I'm going to do is ask Anonymous 5 questions. He has 3 seconds to answer each one. Jay is out of the room. He doesn't hear questions or answers. And then when we get done, he'll come back in. He'll answer the same questions. Whoever answers the most correctly is the winner. Are you ready, caller?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Which restaurant chain is known for its breadsticks and pasta?
Olive Garden.
All right. He says the Olive Garden. What dessert is commonly served after a restaurant meal?
Cake.
All right. You said cake. What is the name for a meal that's eaten outside?
Name for a meal that's eaten outside?
Yeah.
Outside meal.
All right. He says outside meal. What is usually brought to your table before the meal at most restaurants?
Bread.
All right. He says bread. And on the very last question here, my computer and whatnot. Okay. What's the name for eating food outdoors at a restaurant?
Dining out.
All right. He says dining out. All right. Jay's coming back in. Let's see what he has to say. I don't know if he can beat you.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Which restaurant chain is known for its breadsticks and pasta?
Ooh, endless breadsticks at Olive Garden.
All right, the Olive G.
All right, OG.
What dessert is commonly served after a restaurant meal?
Oh, dessert. Pie? Pie.
Okay. What is the name of a meal eaten outside?
Picnic?
All right. What is usually brought to your table before the meal at many restaurants?
Salad.
And what is the name for eating food outdoors at a restaurant?
Ooh, eating outdoors at a restaurant?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of that one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know that
I
one.
don't know that one.
All right. So.
How do you feel like you did there, caller?
You probably beat me by one, or we tied.
Oh, okay. I like that. Let's get into it.
What restaurant chain is known for its breadsticks and pasta? It's the Olive Garden. You both got that correct.
Great job. Great
What
job.
dessert is commonly served after a restaurant meal? The answer was cake and pie. He said cake. You said pie.
Hilarious. Great job.
That's right. What meal is eaten? What's the name of the meal eaten outside? He said outside meal. You said picnic, and picnic was the correct answer.
Gotcha. Okay.
What is usually brought to your table before the meal? He said bread. You said salad. The answer is silverware and napkins.
Oh, yeah, duh.
I figured y'all would get that one correct. And then what is the name for eating food outdoors at a restaurant? He said dining out. You didn't have an answer. The answer was patio dining.
Patio dining.
So
yes,
you did beat him by one.
One. Oh, man.
He was right.
Great job, caller.
Good job to you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
We appreciate you
Thanks.
playing today. Have a great day.
I love that. It was fun.
Yes, that was fun. Good job. It's
like, silverware. Come on, y'all.
Well, that makes sense, but I was thinking food, before the, Anyway, that makes sense.
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
How many did I get right?
3.
3. All right.
And
Got
caller
one
got 2 right.
Got 3 right. All right. I don't see anybody
Yet
got
you
more
never
than 3.
call. You say you're going to win, but y'all never call.
You should definitely call and play.
Y'all should.
Absolutely. What else?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
Nothing?
I had something for you, but
I thought you did.
I lost it.
Well, my 47th birthday is tomorrow.
47?
Yeah. Since you're 46 yourself.
I'm 45.
Almost 46 yourself. Since you're well into your 40s, Laney J, how about that? What's something you swore you'd never do in your 40s that you've done? I could tell you right now, I know. For me.
I don't know.
Think about it for a second.
Okay.
You know what mine is?
Okay, what?
Grunt every time I get up.
Oh.
Yes, I do that all the time now, and I noticed it. Some of the younger guys at jiu-jitsu were making fun of us older guys, and that's what they would do. And they'd get up off the mat, they'd be like, ugh.
I mean, I get it.
I'm like, bro, yes.
I'm grunting, but I'm here.
I'm here.
That's what you tell them.
That's right.
I don't know. I know there's something. I just can't think of it right now, but I know there's something. There has to be.
Okay. How do you, here's another way you know you're in your 40s. You get excited over very practical gifts.
That's true.
I got some more socks. Yeah, I needed some socks.
I have done that. I do wear.
Okay, this one was given to me before I talked about this. This was printed before we talked about this earlier.
Okay.
Random injuries from sleeping wrong. My shoulder has been hurting the past 2 days I woke up and I was in a weird position, like sleeping on my arm, and it felt my shoulder hurt. So I, loosened it up a little bit, went back to sleep, woke up the next morning, it was in pain. So I definitely injured myself while sleeping.
I think that at one point I hurt my shoulder too, and I did not know how I did it.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, it was probably sleeping. It was probably the way you slept. But it hurt for days. It was to the point to where I couldn't sleep, and I had to, see the doctor about sleeping. It was so bad. It felt like my bones and muscle had been ripped apart. It was so painful. And I think it probably was the way I slept. But, another injury like that would be your neck.
Yeah.
You hurt your neck, your back.
My neck and my back.
I slept in the recliner for a week because my back hurt. Don't know what I did.
Yeah.
It's funny because you do the same things over and over and over.
Yeah.
And then one day it's like, oh, well, there went that. Been doing that for 50 years, 46 years, and now we're done.
All right, so here's some examples of things Jay needs for his birthday tomorrow. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Number 1, reading glasses.
Okay.
New glasses.
Okay.
I do. These are actually old prescriptions, so I do need new ones.
Okay.
Number 2, a better lawn chair.
We need a better lawn chair?
Yeah. I need something that's reclinable.
Okay.
In a lawn chair.
Okay.
Number 3, grill gadgets. Anything that I can use on the grill. I can use for a birthday.
I could re-gift you a grill piece.
And maybe if we have any chiropractors listening, a chiropractor sponsorship.
You definitely need one of those.
That's right. And, of course, last but certainly not least, earlier supper reservations.
Really?
Are now.
Like we got to go at 4 o'clock now?
Exactly, yes. I'm now eating 4 p.m. from now on.
All right, he done got old.
I got old quick on you.
He got old. His wife's not even that old.
Yeah, she stays up way later than I do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
She's a night owl compared to me.
I think a lot of people are night owls compared to you.
True. I have no problem going to sleep at 8 o'clock even when the sun's shining out still.
Ugh.
None whatsoever.
I'll be all right as long as I have my eye cover.
Yeah?
I got to cover my eyes when there's light.
All right, then. Cover up your eyes.
Sleeping in pitch black. I love it.
Ha! I love it. All right. Got some Morgan Wallen bringing you into the mashup of the news. Coming up next, don't we? Good morning. That's right. It's time for the mashup of the news.
Indeed-a-leedle.
Indeed-a-leedle.
It's the mashup on a Tuesday that feels like Monday because I'm triggered because of that All-American hero.
Ha!
Anyway, Disney's The Mandalorian and Grogu dominated Memorial Day weekend with $100 million domestically. Now, that was slightly below their initial projections. The Star Wars series continuation earned $63 million internationally.
What?
So it's $163 million for 4 days. I think that's pretty awesome.
Pretty good.
The horror film Obsession secured second place with a 39% increase, collecting $30 million through Monday. The $1 million production has generated $75 million worldwide. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Michael maintained third position with $32 million. And then that's reached 782, and it's globally in the whole time it's been out. I think that's crazy. The Devil Wears Prada was in the fourth spot with $16.5 million, and The Sheep Detectives rounded out the top 5 with $12.8 million.
Wow.
Has anybody watched The Sheep Detectives?
Never heard of her.
I want to know about that. Tom Hardy's not going to appear in the third season of Paramount Plus crime drama Mobland.
I heard of that.
Production wrapped up on season 2 in March, and they confirmed that Hardy has not asked to return.
Wow.
There's apparently some on-set issues with executive producer Jez Butterworth. I'd have probably been fighting with Jez too, you know. I
love it.
It just blows my mind. Jez Butterworth, why would you fight with him? Just leave him alone. Leave her alone. Ella Langley says that Stevie Nicks was one of her idols growing up. She said she just fell in love with her voice, and then everything she did after that just great.
I can dig it.
I know, me too. Well, we love Ella.
Yeah.
Jason Aldean says that his kids are tired of his songs, that they'll tell him, Dad, could you play something else? That is hilarious. You know, he'll try to play something. He'll be like, you know, do y'all like this one? And they'll give him a thumbs up or thumbs down. And then they'll tell him, Dad, we're tired of listening to your music. You got to play something else. I'm assuming that would absolutely happen, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Riley
get tired of it? Yeah.
Riley Green says hunting trips for him turn into comedy routines. They get out in a cornfield. They're hunting. Sometimes the boot will fall off. The corn will fall all over everything. The ladies that are out there will not be happy with him because of the way he's acting. So I'm assuming he just gets stupid on a hunting trip. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's it, folks.
That's
I had
it.
Something else for y'all this morning.
Yeah?
I did. American Music Awards.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, even though Morgan Wallen got snubbed by the CMAs, he won like 7 American Music Awards.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The AMAs?
Sure did.
Huh. Interesting.
Sure did.
Wow. Craziness.
I'm telling you, ain't that cool?
Crazy work over here.
Smarty Pants McGee. You better stop it.
School's out for summer.
Actually, the American Music Awards, too. Some of those K-pop bands won some awards, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, what? Really? But it's cool. I mean, Billy Idol got the Lifetime Achievement Award.
William Eyelash?
Yes. No.
No. Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
I got you. Okay.
Our Billy Eyelash in our generation. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Super important. Whatever. I'm done with Jay.
Summertime.
Who BTS was the artist of the year? I don't even know who that is.
That's one of them K-pop ones.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
Yep. Yeah. That's it. Good morning, Roger. Yeah, so, with Memorial Day launching, summertime for everybody.
Yes.
What's some of your favorite summertime activities?
Swimming pool.
Yeah.
Love the pool. Love to play. Also like, what's that game? Badminton.
Bad to the bone mitten.
Yeah, it's actually badminton, but still.
Okay.
We say badminton in these parts. It's badminton.
Okay. All right, then. So you playing badminton in the pool?
No, not in the pool.
No?
No, out in the yard.
Yeah. Have you tried pickleball yet?
No.
How come?
I don't know. Is there a place to play pickleball around here?
Yeah, the landing's got a pickleball court.
I was going to say, can I buy a thing and play it at home?
We got pickleball paddles in the back.
I know,
Yep.
but I need a net. Or I guess we could use the badminton net to play it? I think maybe we could. That would be fun, though. We could do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to look into it.
Yeah, sure.
We like that.
Yeah, sure.
The pool.
Camping, fishing, family stuff, golfing. Lots of things people like to do in the summertime.
I don't want to go camping in the summer unless I'm in a camper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are kids allowed to stay up as late as they want? No?
It depends on what's going on.
Yeah. No school next morning, right?
Right. But my child's working. She's employed for the summer.
Dang. I love it. That's good. It's good for you.
She doesn't get paid either, so that's even better.
That's even better. That'll teach you some real good, valuable lessons of hard work.
She working, though. Not only do I take her to work with me at this moonlighting place.
Right.
But my sister-in-law and my friend is like, is Nala available today? Yes. As a matter of fact, she is.
I love it.
She's at her friend's house. Let me go pick her up.
Nice.
She's going to work. Yeah, so I think that she'll enjoy that. She won't like it, but she'll like, they are paying her. I won't pay her, but,
You don't have to. You're her mama.
That's right. But the other two was like, we'll pay her. Like, okay, she'll come. She know what to do.
She don't need the money. Put it in a savings account.
I'm telling you, I'll take it. Taking your money.
You pay the bills this month. Give me your money.
That's right. That's right. Make that car payment.
That's right.
Riding around in. No. No, she good though. I mean, she wants to, and I'm proud of her.
You expect me to take you to basketball next year?
Yep.
Make a car payment or two.
That's right. You start paying the insurance.
I love it. I love it.
Me too.
Camping, fishing, the best. I love it. There's a lot of fun summer activities for sure.
I just can't do the camping.
No?
I'm too much of a...
Too scaredy.
Yeah.
She's too scaredy.
Cat. I used to when I was younger, and now I'm like, what were you thinking? Do you know the danger you could have been in? Anyway, now if a limb blew outside, I'd probably think it was somebody with a knife trying to get me. I'm just a wiener. Just a sissy la-la is what I am.
Ha! Oh, my goodness.
Definitely.
Too funny. All right. On that note, got some Flatland Calvary. Some Jason Aldean since his kids is tired of him. And then Parker. We'll be back. It's Jay Laney J Live. Good morning. Parker McCollum, Killing Me, Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. I was thinking about
Tuesday.
that song. You said you were starting to like that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a good song.
Yeah.
I like it.
Killing Me by Parker McCollum.
Okay. Don't do it.
Don't do it. National Road Trip Day.
Ooh.
I'm taking a road trip tomorrow.
You are.
Yes.
Too bad
For my
you don't know where
birthday.
you're going.
I may know now.
So,
Haha.
we're not going to say it.
I'm not going to tell you where I'm going because Laney J is going to play Where in the World is Jay Lindley.
Yeah. And if you get it right, I'll give you a cool prize.
Ooh, prizes to be had.
Yeah, there's usually never a prize.
Okay, all right.
But since no one knows where you're going.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's during the middle of the week. So
it's true, too.
Where in the world is Jay Waldo?
Where in the world is Jay Laney going is the question.
That's right.
I'll say this. It's a day's trip in any direction.
That's right.
It's a day's trip in any direction.
Yep, so you never know.
Never know. So where's the preliminary guesses? Where do y'all think I'm heading tomorrow?
Yeah, what do y'all think?
Where do you think I'm going to stay up at tomorrow night? We're leaving tomorrow here about 8:30-ish. If that helps any.
You're going to have fun.
Yeah, I think so.
You will.
I think I'll have a blast. The wife and I have never been here together. That helps.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That should help you guys. If you listen to the show, then you'll know where he's been. So.
That's true.
I think it's cool. I've been there. So that's awesome.
It almost feels like, I looked at it, I was like, ooh, it's 8:55, time for a TikTok musician spotlight, but it ain't Friday.
Listen, just so you guys understand, on that TikTok musician spotlight, we will, play your song, but we're not going to play it every Friday. We have other musician spotlights to get in.
Yeah. There's a list.
Yeah, we had somebody who was like, you're not going to play it next Friday? Like, well, we have other artists that we play. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's a lot of y'all. There's a lot of talent out there.
True. There's a lot of people that have summer plans now that Memorial Day has passed.
Ooh.
Thank you, Menthol Meredith. It's always a pleasure.
She lost me at Eat, Pray, Twerk. I don't think I heard anything after that.
That's like Live, Laugh, Love, but Menthol Meredith style.
Listen,
my goodness.
I was rolling this weekend.
Yeah?
Those snaps I sent you?
Yeah.
I could not help myself. That first place, there was supposed to be a Live, Laugh, Love sign, and it was just live and love. I'm like, where's the laugh? And then we went to another store 4 hours away, and there's this big old sign just sitting there by itself that says laugh. I'm like, oh, found it.
Found the laugh.
Oh, man, I was rolling. I was like, oh, gosh.
Hilarious. It would be really cool to have Morgan Wallen interviewed on our radio station. We've had some big artists, but we haven't had Morgan Wallen yet. That'd be good.
We haven't.
I had Co Wetzel chatting with him.
Yes.
I had Joe Nichols chat with him.
Yep.
Corey Kent. That was fun.
I like Corey.
Yeah, that was a good interview. That was fun. I enjoyed that one.
I like him. He put on a great show, too, so I think he's cool. Oh, you didn't park in our front door today, huh? That's something.
That's something special.
I wonder if somebody told you that you shouldn't park in front of other businesses.
That's something special. We don't own the parking spots out there.
Oh, so you're telling me to keep my mouth shut. I get it. I know. You're right. You're right.
What you talking
we
about,
don't.
Willis?
We don't, Willis. You're correct.
What you talking about, Willis?
All right. I'll be nice.
All right.
Be nice, Laney J.
Sure.
Okay,
like
sure
that'll
will.
happen.
You were talking about summer plans. June sometimes around here is kind of quiet.
Right.
But definitely July, we got lots of fireworks shows and just our own fun fireworks. And, it's very hot in July and August. They say we're going to have a pretty hot summer.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Hot girl summer?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I got to get those tire tracks out of my swimsuits. Gosh. I guess I'm going to give me a hat that says Eat, Pray, Twerk. You know what I mean? And then we'll be good to go.
That's the South's Live, Laugh, Love right there.
It is. It absolutely
It's
is.
hilarious. All right, that's going to do it for the show today. Everybody have a wonderful Tuesday. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Yeah.
7, 10
Fun.
a.m.
Oh,
Central
you
Time.
guys, don't forget, tomorrow's Jay's birthday.
We're going to have fun.
Birthday party.
Peace off, and God bless you.
Bye.